Royalty Radio, www.royaltyradio.ca, www.cfreradio.com, 905-828-3447. That's 905-828-3447. If you're on Twitter, you can follow us at Royalty Radio. I was going to say Overproof, but at Royalty Radio. You can follow us on Instagram at Royalty Radio. You can follow us on every section.
Everything is Royalty Radio.
Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Just like we got the guests in the building, of course, at the moment. They are from the talented GSX group. Of course, we've got the first individual. You could call her the cover queen. She's done many covers from Little Mo, Trey Songz, John Legend, and Jill Scott, among others. She's been nominated as the Best Female R&B Artist at the upcoming Black Entertainment Awards. If you've been to the Known Unknown or more recently the Yo Toronto Network show, you would have been able to listen up live and direct. We have with us Miss Staasia Daniels in the building. Of course, before that we had a problem because Shala and I were trying to figure out how to pronounce your name.
Yes, I put money on the pronunciation right now.
So, I said Staasia.
Stas.
You both are wrong.
Oh, goddamn.
But mine is the preferred mistake, right?
How did you say it again?
Stas.
You know what? My actual name is Anastasia.
Well then.
My mom is British,
Well
but
then.
I'm going by Staasia, hence the two A's. So Staasia.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
But I was.
You were
more correct.
yes.
You
So
were definitely close.
So
No.
how did you said it with the S, right? Staasia? Yeah, that's the That was the worst. That's the worst one actually.
That is the worst.
I'll still answer to it. I'm just saying. As long as you spell it right, I don't care.
You look like with a side eye though.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll just twitch a bit.
Always get the silent moments, you know. But it's all good though. It's all good. How you doing though?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome to Royalty Radio.
Thank you for having me.
For sure. The second member, of course, he's a gentleman on the scene. He's been on the wild doing his thing, showcasing his talent in various open mics. He's also part of the Known Unknown series. He's gradually built up a sound fan base with sounds like Overture. If you want to know where everything goes down, you can meet him at a park bench. Some people would say, oh, on everything, but he says it's everything. Oh, we have with us Oshaun in the building. Welcome to Royalty Radio, my man.
Wow, I like that. I like that. Appreciate you having me, man. That was nice. I like that. That was swag.
And of course, last but not least, we can't forget the last member of GSX Music Group, of course. Some would say he's a producer, some would say he's a DJ. He can do everything, a little bit of everything that you want. He does it, you know, until he provides a soundtrack to your life, of course, yes. And we've got DJ Express in the building.
Yes. How's everybody doing out there? Radio Land.
Welcome to Royalty Radio, man.
Appreciate it.
Sure. It's a pleasure having all three of you guys on tonight.
Appreciate it.
Now, of course, you know, you guys have been doing a lot of things. I think I'm gonna have to just stop and mention you because I don't want to betray anyone.
No, we're gonna do
I'll
this
call
together.
you Miss Daniels.
No, that's fine.
I'll still be Miss Daniels.
That's all good.
I'll go with Miss Daniels. You know, I'll stay safe with Miss Daniels because
It's all good.
you know if I go anywhere else, I'm
You'll get used to it.
I'll get
Staasia.
used to it.
Just roll up.
You gotta have somebody in his name.
All right, Staasia. All right. So you know, starting with Staasia. I mean, who is Staasia Daniels?
Staasia Daniels is obviously an artist,
Okay.
songwriter, performer. I love performing. Definitely. Yeah, absolutely. And songwriting as well. I don't know. I'm a wild card. You just never know what you'll get sometimes when it comes to music. Not in a box, you know.
Okay.
I mean, you say I do R&B, but I mean, I just do music. Let's just say that, because that's what it's about. And I don't hold back. I am who I am.
Right.
I'm very goofy and very funny, but I mean, just don't cross me, I guess. I guess that's how it is with everybody, right? Just don't cross that. I'm a very nice laid back person though. I mean, I do.
Don't pronounce the name wrong either, and you'll be fine.
Hey, you can pronounce it wrong, just spell it right. Two A's
Two A's.
and one S.
I think I did that wrong as well.
Oh, did you? So
I'll call myself out.
Pronounced it wrong and spelled it wrong?
There is no tag.
I'll come out on that and say that. So
He was fully telling me how I'm wrong. You did.
I never said anything like that.
Okay, maybe I just put words in your
See,
mouth.
there you go.
I just wanted to emphasize how much I was right.
It's all good.
Staasia, how do you spell it?
Staasia
There you
Daniels.
go.
And to sum it all up, I am a turtle on skates and I am racing to the top. That's all I can say.
That's it.
We always win.
How do you define yourself as an artist?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. How do I define or how did I find myself?
How would you define yourself as someone?
Definition.
Oh my goodness.
In one sentence. I'm sorry.
Let's do it in one word. I don't even know. He's good at those answers.
Putting him on top.
Yeah, that's
Come
hard.
back to you for that.
Maybe later. Maybe
Yeah.
later. Think about it. Maybe later.
All right. Now, in terms of, you're starting, of course, it's clear to see from the covers that you have certain influences and certain musical influences. Were there any other artists that influenced you when you were growing up?
Yeah, I mean, the ones that I usually repeat over and over again, Whitney Houston. That's who I started singing at first, believe it or not.
What was the song that you started with?
I sang I Will Always Love You. My mom had it on tape to my father. I sang it to him for like Father's Day, birthday, whatever. I was falling.
Okay.
Whitney Houston, Anita Baker.
I do Anita Baker.
Oh, that voice? My goodness. Anita Baker. I used to listen to a lot of Sade, but not anymore. And I don't know. My music taste kind of just, I don't know. And then growing up more, there's the Brandys, the Beyonces, the Monica's. If we were gonna go to like gospel, Kim Burrell, we're gonna go over there. So a lot of different things.
Okay. Did your family have any impacts on your musical taste?
Yes, my mom actually sang opera.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like just for fun, I guess. I don't know.
Just for fun.
But
Wow.
I don't know. She never really took it. She never really.
Oh, yeah.
No, she never really took it serious. She was more serious about the sports. But she did sing. She was in the choir at church, of course. And my oldest sister sang, and I used to play the flute. She plays the flute as well. So there was music there, but yeah. And then I just took it serious.
At what age did you feel that you tried to take it seriously?
Well, I've always been very shy. So even though I wanted to take it, serious from like 14 or the 8th grade. I was just so shy. So I did sing for like a lot of class projects. Anywhere I could sneak singing in, I would do it. Whether it be English, whether it be even math class, doesn't matter. I'd always sneak singing in somewhere. I sang at assemblies and stuff like that. But when I really took it serious, probably when I decided to go to school for 2009.
Okay.
That's when I went to Seneca at York. That's where I met him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's when I decided to take it serious. It was in 2009 for sure. I didn't care how shy I was.
Basically, you made me produce all your records and mix all your songs in
Yep,
school. That's
exactly.
what you mean.
Exactly. And here we are.
Definitely got
Here you are
it.
several
Yes.
years later, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Now, in terms of, covers, so covers that you've done, which one do you get recognized for the most?
Oh my gosh, the one I get recognized for the most I don't like. Omarion MIA.
Why not?
I don't like
You have a video for it as
I
well,
know,
right?
but that's my least. That's like the bottom.
Why?
That's
Why is
great.
that?
I don't like it. I don't like the way I sang it. I don't like the way.
So you're a perfectionist.
I guess, but I just didn't like it.
But if you didn't like it, then you didn't.
No, I did like it when I did it, but when I look back at
Yeah,
it,
she was
like
over
asking me
buyer's
now,
remorse.
I'm like, I don't really like
Couple
it
weeks
that
later.
much. But that's the one I get that has the most views on it.
Okay.
And then it would be the Marvin Zoom one, which got me all started.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of times too, when you're doing covers and stuff like that, people will recognize you. Sometimes you get recognized by the artist as well, such as like Haley Mackenzie being recognized by Beyonce. For you, have you had any artists come up to you and say, "Yo, I like the way you sang that song"?
You mean like actual established artists?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I haven't had that blessing. No.
Zoom call.
Exactly.
Yeah,
No.
Zoom call.
The closest I was close I've ever had. Omarion's street team who was just like, oh no, we made him listen to it, but he just didn't say anything about it. I did a better job.
What do you say to those artists?
I did a better job.
Oh, no.
No, I did a better job. That's what it is.
When an artist doesn't really, the street team throws out, "Hey, listen to this," and
Right.
It's so weird. It's weird.
Omarion?
yeah.
I did a good job. I don't know.
They're all over the place.
He's a quiet guy though. He doesn't really make lots of comments, does he?
I don't know.
He's
He's
very
social
active on
media
his social
active.
media.
Yeah. Maybe
The
not.
blog videos going and stuff.
Yeah, but that's someone else shooting it for him. How really involved
That
he is.
kind of recognition comes very,
That's
very
all
rare though.
Right.
On social media.
Okay.
That recognition comes very rare.
Well, you know
Very
what?
rare.
Like
You
they
would
said,
think,
soon.
you think the one from Toronto would do it.
Oh.
It is what it is. I'm not looking for that. I don't do it to look for it, but I mean, hey, if you see it, why not act like it's on?
Definitely, I understand that.
I understand.
What have covers taught you about yourself?
Covers, especially because I do so many different types, it actually has shown me that I don't have to stick to one type of sound or whatever. Even when it comes to me doing the Worst Behavior remix or you know the worst behavior, and then when you hear mine, it's so completely different. I still have me in it, and I don't ever karaoke anything. I always change things up because I want you to know that yes, I'm doing a cover, so it is karaoke as if you will, but
it's a remix.
It's a remix, and I put Staasia Daniels on it. I have to, because then it's like, what am I giving you for you to be like? I want to see what she does next week if I'm just singing it verbatim. It's
Damn.
yeah.
Then you get the deep pop one too.
Exactly.
All right. So just promote yourself, let the people know what's really good.
Everything on social networks, Staasia Daniels, 2 A's, ST, and you won't find me. So STAASIA Daniels on everything. Look out for the project coming out. It's on stage, chapter 1, Failing to Exist. We'll be out, I'm not gonna give a date, but just
Give it a
no.
date.
No.
We don't do
learned
it.
from a lot of
Let's just say that, you know,
Over
second
here.
quarter is here, it just started, so you're gonna be getting a lot from me, and I hope you like it. If you don't, share it anyways, because that's what people do.
That's it.
Hate is love, and I love it all. So if you're gonna hate, just spell the name right, and that's it.
Damn. I should not have confessed this. I think I'm going. I shouldn't have confessed this because I feel bad about it, but it's all good, man. You know what it is, though? We're going to let DJ Ritz get into the ones and twos, real quick. Yes, Royalty Radio, www.royaltyradio.ca, www.cfrradio.com, 905-828-3447 is the number if you want to call in. Back in the building with the GSX Music Group in the building, just chilling. Got Oshaun next on the mic, my man.
They're gonna be amped. They are
It's a party. It's hot in here.
It is.
very hot.
It feels like summer, so.
That's Stacia's version of Drunken Love.
No, you still messed it up.
You know what? Forget it. I'm gonna say Miss Daniels. We're gonna.
She said what?
She almost threw that iPad. Miss Daniels.
You just let me know I'm not doing my job yet.
Miss Daniels. We'll leave it at that. We had her version.
It's okay, because remember it was Kanye West.
Oh yeah.
It was called Every Variation
Oh
of
my goodness.
Kanye.
Canine. Oh my goodness.
I still got
There wasn't no.
Karen North.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They messed up his
Yeah, they
name.
butchered it, and now they got
It's
it.
all good. I don't think
No, Miss Daniels.
I know.
It's funny definitely.
Just to
What's wrong with you? It's okay. It's late.
It's the island. It's the island in you.
He didn't have it.
Yeah. It's the island.
It's the island in you.
It's the island.
It is.
Stop.
I'm telling you. Trust me.
It's a long day.
We'll
Okay.
live on a long day.
My dad still calls it
Keeping it moving though. We have Rick Ross Devils alive.
Sorry.
Did I just say?
No.
Wow. A lot of things going on tonight, man.
Royalty Radio.
Devil is alive.
What you man of the year? K-Cap with Oh No, and we're here at the moment with Oh Shit.
You got it.
Oshaun in the building, man.
Oshaun.
Definitely, man.
I heard
Definitely.
people mess it up though. So.
How have they messed it up?
No, it's
Oshaun.
Oshaun.
Yeah. I think you go to
That's just the
Oshaun.
yardie though. They didn't intentionally mess
No,
it up.
that's
They
just
pronounce it.
No,
As you said it, I can hear my uncle say
Oshaun, come here.
Oshaun.
It's because we went Oshawa.
Oh yeah, we went Oshaun. Yes.
So they were like,
And they called us
Oshaun.
Okay, so we'll get into that in a moment.
Anyways.
How did the name come about first and foremost?
There you go.
Honestly, man, this name came to me, and I think it was in grade 9. I used to hang out with the Yannis.
The yardie.
And I was the only dude that had waves in my head at that time.
Okay.
So a lot of people had the braids, they had the afro, they had whatever was going on. But I had the waves, and a lot of people was jealous about it. And they used to make fun of me. I used to hang out with the big yachty like that. They would come to me, they'd say, he has the waves of the Oshaun in his head. Right?
Eureka.
Because you know yardies have to make a nickname.
Of course.
And for
Everything.
Whatever conversation's going
I
on.
was froggy-eyed for 10 years.
No,
Yes, by my own grandma. My grandma. Friday.
That ain't
Yeah,
right.
great son.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't care what
don't
kind
care.
of complexes I grew up with.
No.
They don't care.
No.
Why are they the first ones to make fun of you? Your
I
parents.
don't know.
You know what? Because they don't they don't think it's gonna offend.
Oh yeah?
They don't think
Big
it's gonna
white.
offend.
You made me that way.
It's genetic order.
Yeah, it's from y'all.
It's not teeth that big.
Look at your body so. I'm like, what?
Hold on. I'm sorry. So when I go up and change it, then they're gonna be like, why'd you do it?
Of course. It's gonna be the next argument.
Hey,
I digress.
your mom's cold with it too, though. I can't even lie.
My mom's horrible.
Shout
Shout out to my mom.
She'll
Shout out to Casey too.
She'll find a nickname for anybody. But yeah, so I just kept that name out of respect. And for getting trashed, so you know I kept that name.
Yeah.
And then it just stuck with me. Yeah, definitely.
And what type of music you're growing up? What type of music were you listening to?
Oh, when I was growing up?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
You'd be surprised.
X.
Yeah, we grew up in the same house, so you know.
X is my brother, just in case anybody wants to know.
Yeah, in case a lot of people get misconstrued. A lot of people
don't
don't see
know
that, you know, resemblance maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Just a little bit.
Oh, you're the first person to say that. But you're gonna say, oh my god, you guys are
Don't worry, my brother and I get the same.
Yeah, trust me. One thing's that.
Yeah, I'm growing up, we listened to a lot of mixture stuff. A lot of mixture of all the way from Sammy Patty
Yep.
to
Very white.
Barry White. What's the word goes in here? Cindy
Lauper, Sinead O'Connor, Andy Lennox. Oh yeah, Lennox. Of course, Bad doing a lot of burning and stuff. She had no regard for nothing.
Yeah.
You got your Jimmy Cliff, you got your Bob Marley, of course.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Classical music all the way.
It's crazy.
Cause I played piano when I was like 5 years old.
Okay.
So they put me in that from young.
Did you like it or did you hate it?
I loved it at first.
Okay. And then after a while.
And then when they, I guess it's the rebellious side of me, when they kept telling me what to do. Listen, no, seriously, I go to piano class and they'll be like, did you practice your scales? And I'd be like, no. Did you practice your Mozart sonnet A or whatever it was, B minor? And I'd be like, nah. But I'd play other stuff.
Okay.
So they'd be like, you're good, you're talented, but you're not doing, I just hated it.
So you didn't like the classical?
But I love classical music too, but I didn't like to be told what to do.
It's the structure. I had the same problem too. I got piano too, yeah.
I got scolded, they made me feel like I couldn't play, and it's like, I know I could, but I don't want to do that. So, you know what I mean? That's how I kind of went into hip hop, because it's kind of like do whatever I want to do, say whatever I want to say. And if you like it, then you gonna mess with me. If not, I'll find another way to make you mess with me. So that's kind of why I drew to that.
Okay. In terms of hip hop, which artist influenced you?
Kanye a lot. I know a lot of people don't want to say that, but Kanye a lot. We listen to
Why? Who wouldn't want to say that?
No, a lot of I feel like
I
a
think
lot
it's
of
because of what
rappers.
Kanye is doing right now.
But it's still amazing.
It's amazing, but a lot of rappers, I feel, they don't want to really
Say that.
say that. We say the same generic stuff. We say Biggie, we say Tupac, we say Nas, which is true to me.
We'll say Jay-Z, you know.
And you get the Jay-Z here, but Kanye really influenced me just because of his music knowledge and how he just, especially when it comes to samples, like he just went through anywhere, anything he could find, he just mixed it in. Most people wouldn't even know where the hell that came from. Most times people heard it the first time through a Kanye West record, and I'd hear it, I'd be like, damn, my dad used to play that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I gotta mess with Kanye, but I do like to rock too.
Why did you say it like that?
No,
It's just the thing
I
to
just
say.
hate the cliche.
Everyone says he's dead, and you know,
I hate the cliche.
you really don't know any music about it.
I listen to Mace a lot. You know what I'm saying? I like the whole bad boy early era anyway.
Alright.
Yeah, so a little bit of that.
Alright. And XP, for yourself, I mean, in terms of you getting into music,
Yes.
you're more so the production DJ aspect of
Yeah,
things.
and sometimes I'll get on the mic.
And sometimes you get on the mic.
Like Timbo.
Alright.
Timbo. They'll jump in and start rapping.
Yeah.
What was it about production that appealed to you?
You know what? The thing about production, at the end of the day, a song cannot live without the production. The production is the first thing that most people kind of vibe to. Like before, when let's say you're walking down the street and you hear a car pull up, the first thing you're gonna hear is that bass line, that 808 or whatever, that clap or that, snare, and that kind of captures people first. Then whatever the content is and all the other stuff, then it kind of, connects. So with production, it's just easy. It comes to me in such a way where I'm like, you know what, I know what's gonna work, and then I know what kind of rap or flow or whatever else is gonna go on top of it. So once the production is down, you pretty much, it's almost 50% of the song, to be honest with you. And you know, I was in piano as well for a little bit. Not as long as this guy over here, Mr. You know, world champion, but I got just enough knowledge to kind of say, okay, you know what, these are the kind of melodies and stuff that I want to try to incorporate, and well, with our dad, with the samples and stuff that he played, just all, even up to today, like we would, you know, we're producing stuff that, you know, he would play for us when we were younger, so I try to incorporate all of that kind of stuff into my production. So, you know.
And then for you, did you have any influences in terms of producers?
Well, once again, I'm gonna have to say Barry White again, because a lot of people don't know he produced a lot of the records that you heard him on. In fact, a lot of that disco kind of soulful era was a lot of his work. Quincy Jones, because he's a traditional producer in that sense of the word. Michael Jackson, you know what? And you might say, wait, why Michael Jackson? But you know, I heard something recently from him where I think it was Beat It, and he actually beatboxed the whole arrangement of Beat It before it got to any guitarists or drummers. And when I listen to that, I'm like, oh my god, he was really more of a producer than anyone would even have imagined. And it was just,
I've heard stories.
Oh yeah, for sure. But people made it seem like he was just like the second guy to go, oh yeah, that's okay. But it was more so he was, you know, like he was just crazy with it. And of course, you know, Timbaland, Pharrell, well, the whole Neptunes anyway, yeah, a lot of those guys. Some of the new guys too, like, you know, Mike Will, just, you know what, Organized Noise, I gotta say, which is the producers that handled a lot of Outkast music. They influenced me a lot as well, so I gotta give them to that.
Oh, okay, definitely. Now, you guys, are you guys full-time into the music now, for all of you?
Yes, sir.
You're full-time into the music. Alright, so I can
Why? Wait.
You know what, I was gonna say define full-time.
You know what, I was waiting for his response. I can't lie.
I was gonna say define full-time because you know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, as in full-time, as in this is your passion, this is your career.
Yeah, absolutely. No, but the reason why I pause is because a lot of artists that are established, they're what you call full-time musicians in the sense that they wake up, they don't gotta pay no bills or do anything else that is related to anything else besides music. So I feel like those guys should even be held up to a higher standard than us because we're doing this based on the creativity of the time that we get. You know what I mean? But a lot of these guys, you know, they wake up, eat, sleep, breathe music, and then when they come up with lackluster music, you gotta question how's that even? That's your actual job. So maybe, you know, maybe in 6 months or so, you come back ask that same question. I'd be like, of course.
Okay, so if you were doing music right now, what would you be doing?
Man, I'll be on the street slanging. No, you know what? Not music. I would say I would probably be doing something like more traditional in the business aspect of stuff. Not necessarily music, but just I like business. I really like, you know, taking over companies and this and that, and just the whole scene of business. I'm just like maybe even stocks. I'm not watching Wolf of Wall Street.
We all want to get into.
I'm not even done that movie, by the way.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I'm only halfway right now.
It's a beautiful movie. Oh my goodness.
Oshaun, what about you? If I wasn't doing music, I would be. What would you be?
No, honestly, I might do. No, I'm an entertainer. Like I went to school for acting, so I'd be doing acting more full time than I am right now. But out of the entire entertainment, I don't know. I have to be a part of the entertainment business in some capacity. Behind the scenes. Yeah, sure.
Teaching people what is that, the recorder?
You know you're from Ontario when.
Miss Daniels, yourself. If I wasn't doing music, I don't want to go around.
If I wasn't doing music,
what would you be doing?
I would probably be a manager at like a call center or in like reception. That's what I was doing before I quit.
Because I'm going to say that's very specific.
No, because that's what I was doing, right? I was doing like this too much of my music life. I just couldn't continue, so that's what I'd probably be doing.
Okay. Let's talk about the GSX music group, man. How did it come together?
Well, you know.
I came in later.
Well, you know, it is a long story, but
To cut it short.
long story short, the Cliff Notes version. Basically, there was a lot of like-minded musicians and stuff back in grade school who were kind of doing it, maybe 30 or so people. And basically, as time progressed, a lot of the more serious artists kind of stuck around.
Right.
And as you can see, there's 3 that are left. No, because you know what? A lot of people, they don't understand the work that goes into it and the actual dedication, there you go, that is required. And you know, sometimes it might seem like you want to give up or you know you're not going to make it, but that's exactly when you should not give up.
Right.
But a lot of people are like, no, we want to get rich right now, and if they don't get
The
it,
easy way. They want the easy way.
you know. So yeah, so we did that. We got that together. I kept perfecting my craft. I went to Seneca College with Staasia Daniels, and that's where I met her, and we brought her on, and of course, we fell in love with what she does. She said, yeah, she's definitely a perfect fit.
Okay. All right. So before we get DJ Ritz on the 1s and 2s again, just promote the brand, promote everything right now.
What your project, Oshaun?
Working on a project.
Okay.
It's called Everything O. Of course. And I'm working with a few producers out in Toronto, including the big homie. And it's gonna be fun. I dropped a Park Bench and another song called Around the other day, and I got a lot of good feedback from people. So I'm just directing the project after responses that I'm getting so far right now. So second or third quarter, that project will be out.
Okay.
And yeah, it's fun right now. It's gonna be really interesting.
You will see and you will know.
Really interesting. We like to keep quiet with a lot of stuff. I don't like to say what's going on until it happens, but there's a lot of
Toronto's are thieves.
That is so true. That is
I
true.
mean, if we're gonna keep it real.
keep it real.
I don't think this is about their purpose though.
Come on.
I just think it's
accidentally
like
put it in my pocket.
that's what they have, where it's like you'll say something to them in conversation, and then they walk away and they're just thinking in their head, and the
They wanna get
conversation
it
comes
done
up, and
first.
they're like, they really believe they originated.
Oh,
the idea.
absolutely. They'll
They
pretend they
really
didn't do
believe
anything.
it though.
Absolutely.
So that's a disorder.
I feel like the whole city must have that.
They know exactly what they're doing, and even when you're doing it well, there are those they don't want to see it kind of thing.
Right.
I don't see
I don't
you, so
see
you
it.
therefore
I don't see
therefore
you.
you
I
need
don't
to-
see you
Yeah.
because I didn't come to your birthday party to tell you how cute you were in your sweater or something.
Turn up.
You know what I mean? So it's like
Turn up.
GSX music. We're a family. We are
We're the outcasts.
We're the outcasts of
We
the
the outcasts. We the
outcasts.
outcasts of the city.
And for you, Ms. Daniels, what project you got coming?
Again, it's called A Turtle on Skates.
Okay.
That's a series.
All right.
And the chapter 1 is called Failing to Exist.
Failing to
And that just explains it all. what I
Pretty
just
much
said.
summarized.
So,
Wow.
am I failing to exist or are you failing to see me? We'll see.
All right. Now Twitter, Instagram, let the people know what's good.
Oh, I guess we'll start from here. Express, aka DJXP, if you want to hit me on Twitter for beats or DJing your parties and whatnot. Of course, Instagram as well. So all of that is Express, aka DJXP. There is no E at the beginning of Express.
Twitter is everything Oshaun. Drop the second E. Instagram is everything Oshaun. Keep the second E. Facebook Oshaun GSX and YouTube Oshaun GSX. That's right.
And again, for me, everything is at Staasia Daniels, STAASIA. That's Staasia.
Almost like stage.
Daniels.
It's almost like stage.
You know, stage and then
Stage.
remember stage, Staasia.
Stage.
On stage. That's where she lives.
And yeah, just look out for
Oh, the website. The website is.
GSXmusic.com.
No one said that.
GSXmusic.com.
I got overheard.
If you can't even spell my name or you can't remember,
She keeps looking at you, Eddie.
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
No.
Oh, I am.
Just go to GSXmusic.com and I'm there. And yeah, look out for the project, look out for our music. East 99 coming soon, and keep smiling.
Let's make the website say your name, like when you go on GSX.com.
Yeah. Staasia Daniels.
Oshaun.
All right, that's what it is, man. We're on to radio, man. Let's get into it.
What's going on, everybody? Staasia Daniels here.
In case you didn't know, my name is Oshaun.
And I go by the name of Express, aka DJXP.
Tune in to royaltyradio.ca.
Every Tuesday night at
8.
if you're not there, stop.
See, I'm coming up, 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 up. See, I'm coming up.